What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna work on getting at least the back half of my boat off the trailer so I can start grinding in here. A couple of these blocks I'm actually gonna need to get my engine hoist that someone's borrowing. So I'm gonna use the engine hoist to help come in over here and maybe hook up to the bow of the boat and lift that up, and I can balance a 6x6 blah blah blah. Let's try this one today. Oh, that's good. Alright, I jacked the front of the boat all the way down, and I was able to fit one of my wheels and tires with a block under the center of the boat here. And now I'm going to jack the boat back up, and I think it'll lift the boat up. I don't know. I think it will. And then I'll be able to get these blocks up underneath the sides with some other blocks, and it should lift it up enough off these bunks back here until I can get something to lift it in the front to get the whole thing off. But at least I'll be able to grind the fiberglass. Alright, I got it jacked up as much as I can in the front. I got this block holding the boat in the center of the boat in the back. I gotta get those jack stands out, and the trailer should drop down plenty so I can continue grinding in here. Let's see. Left my nice snap-on jack stands outside for like a year. Might bring them inside. Yep. Seemed to have worked just how I wanted it to. Trailer dropped down, landed on this. Got this here, got to do the other side, and it'll land on that one, and then we can grind and sweat. Nice, nice. Now I just gotta figure out a way to get this front off here. Like I said, I think I'm gonna get my engine hoist, lift the front of this boat up. It's hot. Lift the front of the boat up with the engine hoist, and then I can get another big block on each side, a giant piece of wood, just to get the trailer out. And then I'm gonna get some old boat stands from a friend, and I can prop the boat up and set it up nice, and I can work on the trailer and the boat and not have them touching each other. I don't want to be covered. I'm going to be laying down, grinding like crazy this time. Well, fiberglass work sucks. I don't know how anyone does this for a living. You guys are the real MVPs. Because I quit. I can't be outside working anymore. Probably pass out. So I'm gonna take a break till the sun goes down a little, because I still need to work on that Land Rover. I'm gonna wait till the sun's over there more. Alright, since it's hotter than the sun out today, I'm gonna give you a little tour of the van, since I had a few people ask. Alright, this is the van. You come in the door and you got my toolbox. I don't really have much organization in here yet, as I just moved out of working out of my truck and I got this van. So I found this shelf on Marketplace, and I've just been slowly seeing what I need. I kind of have random wires and NEMA adapters and heat shrink and a bunch of random stuff here. It's all my electrical stuff. It's my electrical tool bag. That's my everyday bag. That's the magic bag. That's the bag you bring on the boat, and you can almost fix everything on the boat with. I got acrylic drill bits, hole saws, rags, pry bars. All my Milwaukee's mounted here. I got all random spools of wire and wire connectors and heat shrink here. I want to build something that goes across that I can put all my wire spools up organized. My toolbox doesn't really have anything crazy in here. Just random stuff that I never really was able to carry in my truck. Ooh. Everyone needs to get a slide hammer vice grip. If you work on anything, get one of these. It'll save your life one day. I got all of my computer diagnostic plugs. I can plug into almost every engine on the planet. That is the portable toilet. So anyone who's a mobile mechanic or a mobile anything knows that these are highly important in times of need. In here I got big sockets, wrenches, Deutsch pin crimpers, bunch of random fluids and sprays, paint, drill bits, crimpers, load tester, power purge, random hardware. I got bigger stainless hardware here, some big battery cable, all my batteries, a vise, snake. I kind of throw random stuff back there. My OBD scanner for cars, mainly for this thing, in case this thing breaks. My power probe. Anyone who diagnoses electrical 12 volt, 24 volt systems, you need one of these, and you need to learn how to use one correctly. It'll save you a lot of time. O-rings, random. See, I'm not really fully organized yet. What have we got in here? I don't even know. Sanders, trash bags, whiz wheels, straps. I got my hammers there, my vacuum, and I got a bunch of random electrical connectors, relays, breakers, and the list goes on. I built this out of random wood that I found in the boatyard one day when I first started using the van, and it's kind of worked. You always need these adapters when you work on boats. Temp gun. That's really it. I do want to change a lot of things. I want to add lighting. I don't know if there's a better way to insulate this thing, but I definitely want lighting in here so I can see when it's, I don't know, when it's a little darker out. I want to add a pole of some sort to put this, and maybe another shelf up here. I mean, there's never-ending storage in this. I could build something back here, but I also don't want to whack my head every time I come in here. But it's more so, you gotta work in it, see what you really even need every day, and where you want it. It takes some time. Now see, once I close the doors, it gets pretty dark in here. If you guys recommend any lights that you use in your work van, let me know. So that's everything in my van. If you guys want me to build something in there that you think I should have, let me know. I'm more than welcome to all the ideas, because I really don't know. It's my first work van. And since it's hotter than the sun out today, and probably the rest of the week, I am waiting for this shade line to move past this Land Rover to start working on it, because I don't feel like sweating as much as I don't need to. It was enough to sweat grinding my boat. But this is everything that we're putting in here. We got a new turbo. This thing's so little Garrett. But who doesn't like some turbo noises? I know I love it. That's why I kind of said yes to this job. Even though sometimes I don't know why I say yes. Let's see what else there is. don't think that's for me. I definitely don't do any type of cleaning. I tend to do the opposite. Gaskets. Let's see what's in here. Looks like this one is a new intercooler. Maybe a bigger one. I don't know. I've never worked on one of these things. So you will be working on it with me for the first time. Fuel filter. Maybe an oil filter. Cool. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna do this when the sun goes down a little more, because just unboxing it, I think I lost about a pound. Would you guys prefer that I start using a mic doing all my recording? I also want Tony's Marine on YouTube to become like a community of all the DIYers, first timers, experienced mechanics who have their own business or work for someone where, you know, we run into an issue, you know, I can chime in, you guys can write a question down in my community page. Has anyone ever dealt with this problem before, or have you guys ever installed something like this before? And you know, there's a lot of forums online, but it's really not like live. Like, you can ask the question, I can chime in right away. You know, I might be sitting around or working and I get an alert, I can help you guys or someone else. All you guys can help each other, because you know, we're all a team in this together at the end of the day, trying to fix all these things and upgrade all these things. Let me know what you think. Also, this week it's not going to be too much boat stuff, mainly because there's some crazy road construction going on in my neighborhood, and I'm kind of just staying on my property for a little while until that's done, so I'm not driving in crazy rush hour traffic for 3 hours each way. So I'm going to be doing this Land Rover, going to be working on my boat. I'm going to be working on that houseboat. I got to finish it. There's a few things I got to get done on that, and that's going in the water at the end of the week. Probably work on my truck if I get the time. Probably not, but that's always my last resort. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys got any other suggestions for the channel, things you want to see, things you don't want to see, if you want more in-depth how-to videos of certain things, please let me know. You know, I can do whatever you guys want. That's what I'm here for. Let me know.